Well, I don't know. The game lagged, which somehow caused the program to lag, which then, yeah, everything just went down. So, I don't know. Sometimes, man, this game. So, whatever. What we're gonna do though is we can now get on the caravan. Let's see where it takes us.
I like to keep moving. This.
The beast is on the move, twisting the desert as it goes, waking ancient dead and unknown horrors alike. The Countess brought it here as part of some nefarious plan. I assume she has allies here. We must track them down and convince them.
I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty dope. Like, but before we go running off and doing the things with the stuff.
Hello.
Alright, so she disenchants our crap, so anything. I wanna hold on to this, I think, for a minute. Salvage bitch. Says it's down here. There we go. I want to break that open. Get two more of those. I want to hold on to this in case we can make it a thing. This can get sold. Go back to talk to you. Buy or sell. That can be sold. That can be sold. Why not just sell that? I need the 5 strength.
I will tell your tale.
So, gas arrow, which we don't have access to, gotta be level 22 with 52 dex. Jesus. And requires a level 7. I've seen a build that uses gas arrow. So you launch that, and then you have to have a fire skill. And then it just goes... So that might be the way we go with it. So I'm not going to use up that gem yet. I'm going to hold off on that for just a second. Where's our stash? Stash. There we go. People are all over the way. I want to hold on to that. I want to hold on to that. This can now get sold. Because if I don't use this, then Devin can have that. He had 16. There we go.
story? Stay in sight.
There we go. Okay. So here's the deal. Let's go look up a real build. Right? So let's see here. Moblytics. And then we're gonna look up Path of Exile 2. So anytime you don't have an idea of like exactly what you want to do, I can go starter builds, and then here's where we can like change some stuff. So if I go to what? There it is, Ranger, right? So we have one by Moblytics itself, right? And it's called the Fub Gun Deadeye Leveling. It uses Orb of Storms, which is a sorcery spell. Not sure how or why we get that, but it requires a lot. They use Wind Dancer, they use Herald of Thunder, they have Freezing Salvo, which we have, Escape Shot, Lightning Rod, and Lightning Arrow. Okay? We have another Deadeye here. This is called a Deadeye Grenader, so they're actually... This is what's funny, is they're using, from what it sounds like, is that they're using the crossbow with the ranger instead of a standard bow, so that they get all the grenade shots. Though I thought grenade, I'll have to look at it, but I could have sworn the grenades came from the mercenary. And then this is the gas arrow, right? They have Herald of Ash. I don't know where you get that one. They have Flammability, which I believe is a sorcery skill. They have Wind Dancer. They have Escape Shot, Flame Wall, which is Sorcerer, and Gas Arrow, which is us. So, like, this, like, I'm sorry, but that, meh. As much as I would love to use Gas Arrow, all their other stuff seems pretty cool, but meh. Let's go see if Icy Veins has anything. Icy Veins. Because they have stuff sometimes. I don't know if they have this game yet. More games. Heroes, Genshin, Diablo 3, Diablo 2, Path of Exile, the original one, I'll bet. Duelist, Shadow, Marauder, Witch, Ranger, Deadeye Warden, Pathfinder. Due to the fact that the Vault did not gain early access dependent until last week, there's no feasible way to begin building our infrastructure to support the game. With the public Ice Vein staff is now working hard to support the game on a new site. Our guide will still be viewable on public domain. However, they will be supported through the same backend that was used to create Diablo 4 section. This means that we will be able to produce higher quality guides and develop the tools necessary to create an easy to read guides with overall better performance on the site. Eventually PoE 1 will also be moved over to the same system and receive the same support as PoE. Yeah, okay. So it doesn't look like they have anything yet. The PoE 2 builds. Let's see what that pulls up. Mobholics Max Roll. Ooh. Let's see what Maxi Roll has, because they get some really weird like over the top stuff. So Ranger, all they have is the gas grenade. Ball lightning, lightning warp, wind dancer, oil grenade, gas grenade, explosive shot. Do you not have any Pathfinder ones? Deadeye ones? Just a Deadeye? Just for giggles. They got Cold Snap and Spark Stormweaver. Both Stormweaver builds there. That's pretty dope. Okay. Warrior. I have a bunch for Warrior. Witch. I hear this one's actually really fun. The minion army infernalist leveling, and then they also have the blood mage fireball. So you have fireball, frostball, flame wall, cast on freeze, life. Here's the thing: the cast on stuff is not working. Oh, this says it was updated today, so it's possible. Alright, well, let's go look at the actual build for this gas grenader. So it is using a crossbow. Traverse areas quickly with high movement speed along with lightning warp to teleport around. Explode your gas grenades with explosive shot for large amounts of damage. You'll beat the campaign and want to know how to further upgrade this build. Stay tuned, yada yada. Skills. While killing regular monsters, combo your gas grenade once or twice into explosive shot to detonate the gas for multiple explosions. Most of the enemies die to a single gas grenade combo. Use oil grenade against magic and rare monsters to apply an explosive exposure debuff, drastically reducing their fire resistance. During boss encounters, utilize oil grenade and flammability to reduce fire resistance even further. Once you find a body armor or amulet with enough spirit, you can add blasphemy spirit gem linking flammability. This causes it to always affect nearby enemies without cast time or delay. Grenade has a high mana cost that can be hard to sustain. Support with the inspiration and make sure you use the best mana flats possible at your level. Act 1, uncut skill gem 1 or 2, cut in order. Lightning arrow. Start with this, no cutting required. This is your main damage ability through Act 1. You will spawn to grenade around level 22. Lightning rod, escape shot. Support gems. Marsa Temple for lightning arrow, scatter shot for lightning rod, lightning infusion for lightning arrow, magnified effect. Uncut skill gem 3 or 4, cut in order. Level up lightning arrow, lightning rod, and escape shot. Uncut spirit gem, we get wind dancer, which we just didn't get, so whoops. Uncut support gem 1, cut in order. Clarity for wind dancer and precision for wind dancer. Uncut 5, you want lightning arrow, rod, escape shot, freezing salvo, and gas grenade in preparation for grenade swap around level 22. Act 2. So you should be getting all that according to them before we even get to Act 2. By Act 2, we should be getting uncut skill gems 7 and 8, and it wants us to get gas grenade and explosive shot. So let's go back over to the game real quick. No. Heat? No. There we go. Was it this that I wanted? Hold on. Let me
Here for a story.
buy or sell. You don't have what I want.
Who goes
almost there. I only hope I have weapons. Take your time. I hope it pleases.
Okay, so here's the thing. It's saying... Ooh, I don't have enough strength. That's going to be a problem. I need 22 strength and I currently have... Bro, what are you talking about? Neat. There we go. I'm just gonna take all the skills out here. Plague Bearer can stay. Okay. Grab up all these for just a second. Okay. So this requires a bow. So if I put that on, it won't let me do it. Lightning Rod also requires a bow. Herald of Thunder only requires a martial weapon. Stormcaller Arrow requires a bow. Poison Burst requires a bow. Fine Arrow requires a bow. Freaking Toxic Growth requires a bow. So I don't understand. Let's go to my stash. I think I have. So if I go to crossbow now, I can get gas grenade, which it says I need. I can get explosive grenade. No, it says we need. Was it explosive shot? I think is what it said we needed. Gas grenade and explosive shot. But here's the deal. Like, let's go back real quick. See, it's saying this is the end of lightning arrow. Gas grenade start. You have explosive shot, gas grenade, wind dancer, cold infusion. Those are freezing. He put those backwards. That's funny. So what they're saying here is you've got freezing salvo, which won't work because it requires a bow. These require crossbows. See the difference? Like this one doesn't care. Wind dancer. And they put 30% increased mana regeneration rate while supported skill is active. This is active all the time. So you're getting mana regenerate all the time. And then precision, 30% accuracy rating while supported. So these two here, tied with Wind Dancer, just makes it give you a lot. Gas grenade mid, you have explosive shot, gas grenade, oil grenade, freezing salvo, and blasphemy. Requires level 90 with 205 int. Turns socketed curse skills into vile auras, applying their effect to all nearby enemies. Flammability of magnify. So they want. Got it. Okay. So basically, this is what it's saying we should be doing until level 22. By level 22, we should be getting enough stuff to be able to run this. I know I can get gas grenade. I know we can get this by level 22. And then Wind Dancer, we'll have to wait for another one. And we have Salvo, but we can't use Salvo. So I don't know why they have that on the skill. Because it requires a bow. I don't think they paid attention to that. I mean, let's see what their tree looks like. Jeez. Alright, so they go and get all movement, or they get the movement speed, evasion, blur, then they come across and get the flask stuff. They pick up honed instincts for dexterity and damage. They grab ailments and increase damage hits against enemies with deflected ailments. Then they come up here and they grab evasion and more evasion. They turn that into strength, that into dexterity, that one into intelligence, strength, dexterity, remorseless, armor and evasion, feel no pain, more armor and evasion, and battle hardened. Hits against you have a 20% reduced critical chance against the armor and evasion rating, plus 5 to strength and dexterity. Okay, then they come down and they pick up cooldown, volatile catalyst. Okay, cooldown, int, strength. They come and they pick up all this stuff. Two-handed damage. What? Oh, crossbows are two-handed weapons. That makes bloody freaking sense. Yeah, okay. Like, I'm seeing what they're putting down. Yeah, I'm seeing this. This makes sense. So I'm gonna put this. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna put this over here so that I can look at this. Okay. And then let's see if we have enough money to respect. Like, I get this. This makes sense. So
My wares are renowned.
I'm not opposed. Like, if I have to, I would not be opposed to completely
Take
redoing
care.
this character. Alright, so this, we got a crossbow. We could get gas grenade. I'm gonna wait until we get the ability to get explosive shot. Despair, no. Dark effigy, detonate, bones, no. Okay. Vulnerability, despair. Elemental. It eventually wants us to get flammability, which requires at least 52 int. Firestorm. Dang. Okay. Flail, primal, axe, mace. Sword, crossbow. Okay. So yeah. I'll be honest. We're gonna go ahead and pick up gas grenade because we know that's a skill that we need. So
Gas grenade.
we're gonna pick that up. Crossbow. We don't need anything else from crossbow until we can get explosive shot. Okay. So, that's not what I wanted. Stash. Okay. So until we can do that, we put that back on. Put you back on. And then let's. Ooh. Okay, here we go. So we can close out. I want to exit out of that. Open this up. We want lightning arrow. We're taking plague bearer off. We want escape shot. We want lightning rod. These aren't even close to leveled. We may have to go fight some stuff in order to get there. Especially since the fact that we need to get Wind Dancer. We need martial tempo. Those are all freeze effects. I'm gonna put freezing salvo back on here because I like freezing salvo. We don't need snipe. Just because we can have it for now.
Shocking.
Don't need Stormcaller arrow. Okay, so scatter shot for lightning rod. Scatter shot for lightning rod. Okay. Martial tempo. Do I have a martial tempo? Concentrated for escape shot. Concentrated effect for escape shot. Got it. Jesus, they still do a ton of damage, even though it is what it is. Scouting for lightning infusion. They want to add that one to lightning arrow. Is that what I'm saying? Yep, lightning arrow. Gets lightning infusion. Tempo. Martial tempo, is that what it is? There we go. Lightning rod also needs magnified effect. Okay. Concentrate. Deep freeze. I think I have that one too. For escape shot. Okay. And then Venom can come off there. Actually, we'll take bleed off because it doesn't say anything about our normal arrows. So we'll do bursting plague and venom. So if venom goes, it'll hit this, which will give it plague. And then I didn't scroll down far enough for what you call it, but if we can get more gems, it says we need to pick up clarity and precision. All right, so let's put everything in our stash. Is there anything I can level up? Those are all level 2s. I don't have any of those. Okay, nothing there. All right. Okay. Now, let's go talk to what's-his-face. How much is it going to cost to redo our...
One must always be willing to change.
Do I gotta work backwards? Is that what it is? This is gonna get expensive very quickly. Apply that. And then go here. Scroll back down to this. Load the bigger tree. All right. There. I doubt I have enough points for all that, but that will let me see what I need to see here. Okay, so we're going here, 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 here. Then they're going across here to pick those up. And then they're headed to get vile wounds. Okay. Then they also head up here to get evasion and guile. Then they go here and they make that strength. They go here to make that dexterity. Then they go down again. This is intelligence. They go back up and grab another 5 strength. They go here to grab another 5 dexterity. Then they grab remorseless. Then they get all 3 of these plus battle hardened. Ooh. Oh, I don't have enough points.
Shocking.
Okay, so we just need to pick up these 2 on our next one. And I'm not going to worry about that nonsense there, so all right. Okay. Now, let's go to the waypoint. I'm going to go to Act 1, because I don't want to do anything in Act 2 quite yet. And we're going to go back to the well, here. They say to go here to get stuff. This will also give us a chance to figure out kind of like what all we're doing here. Alright, so we're going to keep bow shot. We're going to get lightning arrow. We're going to get this. We're going to put escape shot as Q. And salvo is E, and that's done. So those are the only skills we need, right? You got regular arrows. That actually is doing a ton of damage. That's weird. Even though I'm using my main bow that has an venom on it, I'm still getting wisdom and here. Oh, H? Yeah, Herald. That's what we're getting. So because I'm doing lightning damage, this stuff explodes. Got it. Real quick, I want to pull this back up so I can keep track of it. Ooh, build chest. I need to text my guy and see if he's gonna get on tonight.
Return to death.
And see, we still do some poison damage because of our main arrows.
Slow.
Man, we should have been doing this from the get-go. Yeah, go ahead. There we go. Whew. Nothing? Really? That was a waste. Tell you what, those guys really know what they're talking about, though. This is stupid powerful. Boom, group done. Now, technically, they say I should just be bum rushing for the boss, clearing her and then going on, but I like looting and getting as much XP as possible. Because it says we need to get to 22 and we're 18. So
You will never leave this place.
Thunderous shot.
Here! I dare you disturb me. My love, I call to you. I answer your call.
there we go. And then let me text my dude. Let me see what's up. We want to go hooded one.
What have you learned?
Identify. First thing we're doing is getting some sockets done. So that and that. There we go. We can go to Renly,
What would
buy
you
or
like?
sell.
I'll find some use for that.
Okay, everything else is blue.
Oh well.
Buy or
Makes fun
sell.
of my collection, but I
I
think it's
want to sell. Just a check. All right. There we go. Okay. So we don't want to take our portal, but I think if we go back, it should reset it by now. No? Alright. So then what I want to do is come over here to the Praetor. A lot of people are like, oh my god, this gets so much tougher. Like, that's fine. Just bounce back and forth between the two. This is how you can get gems, you can get gear, you can get that socket item stuff. When I play with my friend, I'm going to be full testing this build, I think. Build it from the ground up, see how it works. There we go, Regal Shard, that's what we want. This is just so overpowered, it's ridiculous. Hey, you know what's really crazy? Is I only have level 2 gems in. And we're one-shotting everything. Like, I know the poison was too, but this is just way crazier in my opinion. Had to hit him with a normal arrow. God. Ooh, Blacksmith's Whetstone. I think that's like the second one we've had drop. Is this the boss room? It is the boss room. Right. Now I will say, this guy is a lot harder because he is melee. And so, if you don't have a lot of armor or what have you, this could hurt.
Your spirits hung to me, Asinia. Rend your soul.
For your growth.
There we go. Done. Okay. Alright, give us nothing. Alright, so let's teleport out. But that's what I'll probably be focused on off camera for a little while. I'm going to try and get us to 22. I'm going to try and get more gear for us. I need to get
Time
some
to
more.
learn something new.
That's not what I wanted. I want to get more passive skills, like, you know what I mean. Like, I'm trying to get what we can as best as we can. So
It seems shadows haunt us both.
plus we got to recoup money. So all right, well, heroes. This is gonna be a short one because I do need to go to sleep. I'm gonna try and play a little bit with my friend off camera as well. But yeah, I really appreciate it. I'm sorry about all the lagging and the restarts, and like, this would have been so much easier and faster and better if the game would stop booting me out every hour or so. So I really don't know what's going on. I've changed my graphics cards. I've changed all the settings to be lower in the game. I've done everything I can do to make it not do that, and I just think it has a problem with the game to the streaming, and I don't know. I really don't. If somebody 1,000 times smarter than me can help me with it, I would appreciate it. But until then, we will see. But I will catch you heroes in the next one. I appreciate everything. If you're not subscribed to me, make sure you subscribe. I stream every day for at least 2 hours. This would have been 2-hour streams, but it ended up getting split retardedly into 2 different episodes. But hey, it still is what it is. Hopefully it'll get fixed. It may just be something I'm doing wrong. I don't know. And then, yeah, outside of that, guys, I will catch you in the next one, which will be tomorrow, right around the same time. So, peace out, heroes. Have a good one.